Now, welcome to the D&A Massachusetts special.
Shit, yeah, I'm Angus.
And I'm Dave.
And this is the Dave and Angus Show.
That's right.
Yeah, we just landed at the Boston Logan International Airport.
Yeah.
I was impressed at how not Illuminati New World Order scum it was.
The Denver International Airport really fucked you up, didn't it?
It's just a slap in the face from the sky.
Right. Well, we got a shit ton of things to do here in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we got stuff to do in Boston. I got a food challenge, man.
Yeah, then we're going to go see a baseball game at Fenway Park.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Harvard and let people know about the ice walls.
I might skip that.
Oh, but you shouldn't.
Yeah, I should. We're also going to go to Salem and check out some of the Salem witch trial stuff.
Yeah, plus the Spoopy Museum, and he's going to try and drag me into the Satanic Temple and Occult Museum.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, because of the scum.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go say hi to this scum.
Whatever. We're also going to go check out Plymouth Rock, because that's the thing.
Now, Massachusetts is loaded with history.
Right, but I've talked Dave into not dragging me to a whole bunch of that stuff.
It'd be a shame if you learned something.
Yeah, and Angus educates himself precisely when he means to be educational, Steve.
Which is obviously not very often.
Whatever. The producers of SkatCast have thrown us a bunch of paranormal bones this week.
Okay, that's a way to say that, I guess, yeah.
Well, I think they've got us shacking up together at Lizzie Borden's bed and breakfast.
We're also going to visit a monument to a UFO sighting, one of the first ones that was ever considered real.
And we don't know shit about it.
We're also going to visit the Danvers house for the criminally insane.
Yeah, more haunted shit, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for.
Plus, there's a hotspot of cryptids and shit called the Bridgewater Triangle.
Right, and a weird tunnel dug by a crazy guy who was inspired by ghosts to find pirate treasure.
Well, it sounds like quite the interesting state you got here, guys.
Yeah, we've got lots to see. We're going to go to the Dr. Seuss Museum.
Yeah, and the Basketball Hall of Fame.
And at the end of this, we're going to end up on a beach in Cape Cod, I hope.
Let's learn about Massachusetts.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bring me that intro music.
It's Dave and Angus. It's Dave and Angus. It's Dave and Angus. What's in there? Dave and Angus show right now. Let's go.
Well, this is the nicest rental car so far.
And we've been in it for a half hour and it already smells like your feet.
Yeah, these are the same socks from Utah.
Do you need me to buy you some socks?
No, it's just a thing Anguses do.
What do you mean Anguses do? All Anguses don't change their socks?
Yeah, ask an Angus that you know, if you know an Angus man. Like, have you changed your socks in the last 17 days? And they'll be like, I better not have.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
I'm certain I don't know.
I agree with that.
Whatever, Dave.
All right, so once again, as soon as we land from the plane, Angus has scheduled himself a giant food challenge meal.
I like to get it out of the way right out of the gates.
Right, well, then you're just dragging ass everywhere we go.
Whatever, you big walking gravy keg, your default setting is dragging ass.
We also bitch about it. Oh, my stomach hurts. I've got heartburn.
I sacrifice quite a bit to entertain these people.
No.
Patreon.com/SkatCast.
I wouldn't say you're sacrificing. I think you just make bad decisions.
And I pass the joyousness on to the listener.
I'm not so sure that it's joy that people tune in to get from this show.
I think it's pretty obvious people tune in to hear an Angus do awesome Angus things like seat the ice walls down.
No, you just yelled at that guy next to us.
Hey, sorry, Subaru.
Well, he thinks you're nuts.
$10 says that guy owns 5 samurai swords. He's got them displayed in his house.
What, the guy in the Subaru?
He has more than one set of ninja stars.
I've heard you say that before. What are you talking about?
If you own a Subaru, you own ninja stars. It's just the way it goes, Dave.
I doubt that.
That's just math, man.
Okay, well, we're headed to Flann O'Brien's in the Mission Hill part of Boston.
I'm gonna get me the biggest plate of breakfast you done ever seen. Holy fucking food.
I've seen you eat. I don't think you're eating all that.
Right, check it out, Scooper Troopers. Once again, I'm following in the footsteps of Randy Santel.
Right.
Now, he ate here many years ago, but it's one of my favorites.
Right, and they don't usually serve it any day except for Saturday and Sunday at brunch time.
Right, but they're doing SkatCast a favor, and they're giving us the Flan's Guinness Breakfast Challenge.
I've never seen this much food, I don't think.
Check it out. There's 3 big servings of bacon, 5 Irish sausages, 4 fried eggs on 2 giant pancakes. Plus, there's 8 pieces of white and black pudding.
That's so good.
Plus, there's an absolute fuckload of toast.
It's like a whole loaf of bread.
There's Irish baked beans, there's goddamn grilled tomatoes and mushrooms and veggies, there's home-cut fries, and there's even some fruit over here.
Now, Angus is basically eating his own little farmer's market for breakfast.
I gotta eat it in 30 minutes or less, and I get a free t-shirt if I do. And if I finish this Guinness beer at the end of it in under 30 minutes, I get a hat too.
Now, there's not a lot of people that have beat this.
That's right, but the great Randy Santel, his score was 22-15.
Is that what you're shooting for?
Well, fuck no, Dave. I'm just gonna try not to die.
All right, are you ready to give up?
Uh-uh.
I mean, you're sweating pretty hard there. I mean, you're basically soaked, grossing everybody out. I can't really understand you because you won't fucking swallow that food there, and this is really...
My jaw hurts, man.
I imagine both the entrance and the exit hurt when you do these kind of things.
How much time I got, man?
About 10 minutes.
I'm not gonna beat Randy Santel.
You're what?
I'm not gonna beat Randy Santel's time.
Now, besides the Rocky Mountain oysters, I don't think I've ever seen you even get close to beating one of these.
Don't talk about the oysters, man. I'm trying fucking...
You kind of eat like a Muppet. At least roll down your window, God.
Yeah, it is pretty rap.
Yes.
Hey, you want to listen to my TED Talk again?
No.
Do you want me to recite my TED Talk to you, man?
I'd prefer that you didn't.
I don't think we should have driven to the baseball game, dude.
Now, that parking spot is $50.
We should have taken the T, baby.
Or the Subway, yeah.
Dude, let's go get Sal's Pizza.
Yeah, that's just down the street, isn't it?
Or one of them big sausages with the onions and the...
I thought you'd be full from the food challenge.
I shotgunned some laxatives before I ate, and then,
All right, well, that can't be good.
You should have seen what I did to the toilet in the hotel room. It's on. Go ahead.
Well, welcome to Fenway Park. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to sit here, and we're up in the Green Monster area.
Yeah, these tickets are fucking expensive.
Right, but we're sitting on the Green Monster. What a treat.
Dave loves his bread and circus.
Well, it's the Detroit Tigers versus the Boston Red Sox.
And I thought the Boston Red Sox were like blue and red. Why are they wearing yellow jerseys, man?
It's just a thing they do, I guess,
I'm glad we got those street hot dogs. Look at the price of the shit here.
Now, stadiums have kind of become like movie theaters.
And airports. Here's a bag of nuts, $13.99.
Right.
And we don't make change.
Right, that's true.
Well, at least it's not like Disneyland where they're just like, give me your wallet.
What?
You chose to ride the mouse train, give me your fucking wallet.
Okay.
Well, since there's action in baseball once every 30 minutes, why don't we talk some Massachusetts facts?
I don't know about that slide about baseball, but let's talk Massachusetts.
All right, well, there's 7.1 million people here, making it the 13th or 15th most populous state. I can't read Tim's handwriting.
Let me see. I think that's the 15th.
All right, well, they pack them in here because it's only the 44th most extensive, being very small.
And we're in Boston, which is the capital city.
And one of the most historical cities in the country.
There is so much history here.
I'm pretty sure the whole fucking state is haunted.
That could be.
I think there's a Shake Shack in Waterton that's not haunted.
Okay.
But they call this the Bay State, the Colony State, Taxachusetts, Ass and Two Shits.
What?
I don't know, that's what people from here told us they called it, Two Shits.
All right, well, there's 14 counties in all of Massachusetts, and it borders Connecticut, New Hampshire, New York, Rhode Island, and Vermont, as well as the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, it's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It's part of New England. It's the most populous part of New England.
Now, it's often regarded as the most educated state in the United States.
It's also a pretty rich state.
Yeah, the Massachusetts economy is about the 12th largest in the country.
And their per capita GDP is, like high.
About $21,000 higher than the national average.
Apparently them educationals is paying off.
Well, Massachusetts is home to 114 colleges and universities.
And none of them teach about the asswalls.
Now, that should make you rethink your position.
What, do you want me to join this?
I guess.
All right, that one baseball thing is happening. That's happening. What's going on? They're clapping. What's going on, Dave?
I got a hit.
What's happening?
Got a hit.
Yeah, I'm going to go try and get down on the field and run across it.
It's only the second inning. Will you please not get us kicked out yet?
I'll do my best, man.
Well, we made it to the fourth inning.
I almost got a baseball.
Now, Trevor Story, one of my favorite players, hit a home run right near us.
Yeah, we were right there. If it wasn't for them Chitrin that I had to shove.
If he didn't shove those Chitrin, we'd still be watching the game.
I forget how weak Chitrins are.
You're lucky that toddler didn't fall onto the field from atop the Green Monster.
Yeah, how tall's that shit?
It's 37 feet 3 inches.
God damn it. Does that count as a baseball stat to you, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, we're going down to a place called North End, where they got delicious Italian restaurants, but we're going down to get some cannolis.
Yeah, almost all of your emails said, hey, get some cannolis at Mike's Pastry.
And I'm still pretty hungry.
What'd you pick up, a tapeworm or something?
I know, right?
I can't believe you took a swing at that guy.
I got caught up in the local cannoli politics and turf wars, Dave.
All right, well, how do Bostonians feel when they punch you?
Well, I don't have the largest sample size, but I would definitely say that Minnesotans still punch the hardest.
Right.
Although Santa Claus was a motherfucker.
There was that astronaut last week in Utah.
Well, his padded gloves were soft like a bitch, but when he headbutted me, the glass kind of hurt.
Yeah, well, I am very tentative to go to Cambridge.
Now, it's time that Harvard gets an impromptu Angus Blackburn Jr. TED Talk about the ice walls, Dave.
I really don't want to do that.
What do you want to do at Harvard, Dave?
There's 1,000 things to do at Harvard. We could go to the Harvard Museum of Natural History.
Oh, nerd shit, Dave.
It's a world-class museum.
Okay, super nerd shit.
Well, I kind of want to go check out Winnie the Pooh's house.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's Winnie the Pooh's house.
You think a fat yellow bear lives in that tiny little hole in that fucking tree?
No, I think it's a cute little thing here on the Harvard campus.
It's a dumb little door in a tree that says poo on it, Dave.
Well, it's been here for quite a while, and it's pretty cool.
I'm not sure you know the definition of what cool is, Dave, because it's not that.
Right, well, I like it.
Well, I think there's just enough of these little Illuminati New World Order scumlings just hanging around for me to give my little speech.
Why do you have a bullhorn?
One of these rich nerds is going to fund our expedition to the Oswald, Dave.
Yikes.
Good afternoon, rich Chitrins of Massachusetts and the larger world. You may know me, I'm Angus Blackburn Jr. You probably saw my TED Talk. I'm standing here in front of Winnie the Pooh's tiny little door. I need one of you Richie Riches to help me fund my trip to see the Oswalds.
managed to get Angus in the Satanic Temple of Massachusetts here in Salem.
Well, beyond expecting I was going to spontaneously combust, I did not know what to expect here.
Right.
But I did not expect a tribute to the fallen soldiers and the Constitution of the United States to be like right the first thing you see.
Right.
But then the giant statue of Baphomet with the chitrons running around him that you can sit on, well, I did expect to see that.
It's a pretty good photo opportunity.
Well, already today in Salem, we've been to several witch trials-related places.
Yeah, we've learned all sorts about it.
I learned that they executed dudes, too. Like, I didn't know dudes were witches.
At least 5 guys were killed, but 30 women.
They convicted like a 4-year-old or some shit. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Between February 1692 and May 1693, they accused about 200 people of witchcraft.
And the entire city of Salem is very much embracing it.
I would say Salem is like Spooky Town, USA.
It's got to be up there. I mean, the Satanic Temple, Dave.
What? It's almost like a joke religion. They don't actually worship Satan.
Well, this Satanic Temple gift shop t-shirt that says, I love the devil would have me beg the differ, Daves.
Well, okay.
Devils, Daves. Right, you guys, we're still in Salem. We're at Count Orlok's. Orlok's Nightmare Gallery.
Right.
And I guess Salem just wants to scare the shit out of me. That's their goal here.
Right.
Even the Arby's is like, fuck you, we killed witches around here.
Right, well, I missed that.
You gotta look closer, Dave.
I'm sure.
All right, so this weird place that we're in has a whole bunch of movie creatures, like life-size Frankenstein monsters and shit.
Yeah, there's something like 50 life-size movie monsters.
Yeah, and it's much like baseball, nothing's happening, so let's talk about Massachusetts again.
Okay.
One thing I learned since the whole state is haunted is that it's the first in tons of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
First post office in the United States, Massachusetts, 1639.
Yeah.
First college in the United States, Harvard, 1639. Told them about the ice walls. Nobody listened.
Some people listened. They just wanted you to leave.
Whatever, man. First lighthouse in the United States? Sure, Boston Light.
Now, Massachusetts was also the first state to require driver's licenses in 1903.
Yeah, there's a guy who's got license plate number 1. His name was Fred Tudor.
Yeah, Boston also had the first subway.
And the first telephone call, March 10th, 1876. Somebody was like, wrong number.
Now, Massachusetts also has the oldest public park in the United States called Boston Commons. It's been around since 1634.
It's also the home of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, that's kind of an institution in this state.
That's right. We've gone on 2 Dunks runs.
That's right. There's so much Dunkin' Donut consumption in this state that they're just like, let's go to Dunks. Let's do the Dunk run.
Right. There are a lot of Dunkin' Donuts.
That's right. It's like Seattle Starbucks. There are 3 Dunkin' Donuts per every Bostonian child.
What? No, there are 350 in the state.
Right, I'm pretty stoked about Shake Shack. I gotta tell you that. Shake Shack. Wish we had those.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You can thank Massachusetts for the chocolate chip cookie.
Right.
1930, they gave us that. The Fig Newton. Of course, that's named after Newton, Massachusetts.
The internet was invented here in Massachusetts by Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee at MIT.
That's right, the grandfather of internet porn.
He invented the internet, not internet porn.
The majority of the internet is porn, Dave.
That's, true.
He's the man that brought us digital titties, Dave.
Okay.
Well, this is just a rock, Dave.
Well, it's Plymouth Rock, Angus.
Well, it's obviously an Illuminati rock because it's being covered by Illuminati casings.
What are you talking about? This is like Roman architecture.
I'll say what I said.
Wait, so the Romans are Illuminati now?
The Illuminati is like pyramid shit, Dave.
Could we just stand here and enjoy history for a second?
It's just a dumb white rock in a hole, Dave.
It's more than that.
Oh, that rock has numbers on it. 1620. Is that the address for around here, dude?
God damn it, Angus.
All right, so we're in a place called Fall River. That's southeast Massachusetts. We're at Lizzie Borden's bed and breakfast house.
Right now we're kind of doing the tour.
Well, it looks like my grandma's house, except for it's got skulls in the dining room.
Right.
My grandma didn't have skulls in the dining room, but she had that couch.
My grandma had that tablecloth.
I think maybe all American grandmas have that tablecloth.
Yeah.
So I never understand what you're supposed to do in haunted tours and stuff. Like, should we just be quiet and listen for a ghost to tell us stuff?
I don't really know either.
Is it just a way for people to charge us money to walk around a thing that should be free?
I don't know if it should be free.
You know what would liven this place up?
Oh, I don't want to know.
They should have an axe throwing area in the backyard.
At the Lizzie Borden bed and breakfast. Oh, yeah.
I got all the ideas.
All right, so we're in Springfield, Massachusetts, and we're going to go to 2 places.
Yeah, we're going to the Dr. Seuss Museum and the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Right, everyone at SkatCast is always very tentative about bringing Angus into a museum.
You know, I'm sitting right here. I can hear you talking to the listener about me.
He has the spatial awareness of a toddler.
I'm just sitting right here.
Yeah, goddamn, you stink. Will you roll your window down?
No, let's just marinate another 5-10 minutes.
God damn it.
So what's at the Dr. Seuss Museum? Like rides and shit?
It's about the children's books.
Are there rides based on the children's books?
No, I don't think there are any rides.
I just want to say I feel like I'm already bored, Dave.
Whatever, we're gonna go, we're gonna have fun. Well, that wasn't very fun.
I had fun. I mean, I got jacked in the face, but I had fun.
Angus, you assaulted the cat in the hat.
He was shouting a bunch of gibberish at me.
He was reciting the cat in the hat.
Well, he's not a regulation-sized cat, nor was he wearing a regulation-sized hat.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't like his hat, Dave.
What is it with you and fighting people in mascot outfits?
Their abundance of cheer pisses me off, Dave.
I'm just glad they retired Ronald McDonald.
I hate that clown so fucking much.
All right, try and behave yourself in the Basketball Hall of Fame, okay?
Oh, yeah, man. I'll be on my best behavior.
Oh, fuck.
For all the shit.
Nope.
Ah, damn it.
At least it hit the rim this time.
An Angus sports ball is precisely how he means to sports ball, Dave.
Right, well, the Basketball Hall of Fame is pretty amazing.
Yeah, this has been fun, man. Check it out. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Again, you hit the rim.
Yeah, how many points do I get for hitting the rim?
Angus, do you know how basketball works?
I do, and I know how this place works. Put Michael Jordan everywhere.
There's a lot of memorabilia from a lot of players.
If you can name the room where Michael Jordan isn't in it.
Well,
Angus from downtown. Oh, shit.
You hit the backboard.
Just like I wanted to.
Right, well, Massachusetts doesn't have its shortage on sports teams.
Yeah, they have like a legendary team for every single sport.
Yeah, they have a pro football team, the Patriots.
Yeah, we just showed you the Red Sox.
There's the Boston Bruins for hockey.
Right.
And also the New England Revolution for soccer.
And Angus for a short, too? Damn it. I don't think that hoop's regulation.
It couldn't be more regulation. It's like the official hoop of all hoops.
All right, maybe this ball isn't regulation.
Right, so we're in the James Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
James Naismith being the guy who invented basketball in 1891.
Right here in Springfield, where the Simpsons are from.
Also, volleyball was invented here in Massachusetts.
That's right. It's also illegal to scare pigeons here. Did you know that?
Okay, good segue. Angus for the layup. Shit, now you gotta make one shot before we leave.
Fuck you, Dave. You make a shot.
Give me the ball.
Now, come on, big boy. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Shit, lucky. All right, do that again. Do that again, David.
And your feet.
Oh, that's a foul. That's way off. That's way up. All right.
That was it.
Bet you $50 you can't do that a third time, Dave.
All right, $50, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's do it.
Here you go. How about this?
Quick.
Now, how about you buy dinner?
Let's go get some lobster rolls.
All right, so we've had kind of a weird day.
I don't know whose idea it was to send us to the Dr. Kevorkian Art Museum, but fuck my life, man.
We had some weird shit, but he was very talented.
What the fuck ever, man? A picture of the dude being like drugged down a hallway by the demons and his fingernails digging into the wall. Fuck my life, man.
That was pretty hardcore.
The people of Massachusetts celebrate the darkness, man.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, plus the whole state is haunted.
I really doubt that.
Whatever, Dave.
Whatever you're the one that just acts a fool everywhere we go.
Are you still mad about this morning?
Yes, you broke part of that tiny railroad.
It was right in the way of stuff.
It was the stuff. That's what we went to go see.
Whatever. Who builds a tiny railroad in the
It
woods?
was 120 feet of amazing little mini railroad.
Well, now it's 117 feet of pretty good railroad.
God damn it, and change your socks.
All right, Dave and I are at the Bridgewater Triangle area of Massachusetts. It's about 200 square miles of pure paranormal horseshit.
I agree with that. It is horseshit.
No, Dave, this is Massachusetts. It's Vortex Paranormal Headquarters, dude. This is UFO land. This is cryptid land. There's satanic shit going on, hitchhiking ghosts and stuff, dude.
Okay.
They've seen orbs and thunderbirds and big feets, man.
I doubt all of that.
What do you mean you doubt all of that? All of that's not true?
No, zero of those things sound true.
Are you doubting Massachusetts, Dave?
No, I'm doubting the people that are making those claims in Massachusetts, and I stand with the people of Massachusetts that think those people are full of shit.
Well, fuck you, Dave.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right, well, I don't see anything yet. Do you see anything, Dave?
It's a pretty Massachusetts night.
All right, you keep your eyes out for big feets. I'll look for hitchhiking ghosts.
So we're in Sheffield, Massachusetts.
I thought you said this was the first ever sighting, UFO sighting.
I don't think I said that. I think it says it's the first, official, or, this is true.
Oh, I see. Okay. The ancient aliens guys were here. Look at this.
Yeah, well, okay.
In case you guys are wondering, we're looking at, one of the oldest covered bridges in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And instead of just being a bridge, it's also the site of a sighting in 1969. I don't know.
I don't know what you expect. Do you expect an alien to, show up now because you're here?
I mean, that shit would be pretty tight.
It hasn't been here for 53 years, but, Angus is here.
That's how I see that going, yeah.
Yikes.
It says here at one point in Massachusetts, goatees were illegal to have unless you had a permit.
Well, it should probably be illegal to rent a car if you haven't changed your socks for 14 days.
Yeah, this thing's going to need a heavy detail.
I'm going to need a heavy detail.
Oh, wow.
Would you at least roll your window down?
No, it says here that it was illegal to have a gorilla in the back seat of a car.
Those are usually fake.
I know, but imagine it was true, and imagine the front seat.
What about it?
The law apparently is no gorilla in the back seat, but it can call shotgun.
That sounds made up.
All right, here's one that doesn't sound made up. It's illegal to put tomatoes in clam chowder in Massachusetts.
Who would put tomatoes in clam chowder?
My mom would have done something like that.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if your mom put raisins in clam chowder.
Oh, fuck. Think how illegal that should be.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah. It's been a fun trip, though, man. We've eaten so good.
Yeah, Boston has amazing pizza.
Yeah, we've had some great Italian food since we've been here.
Yeah, we got to try the Fluffernutter.
Yeah, it's a peanut butter sandwich with marshmallow on it, man, but fluff. They call it fluff.
Man, I like it. It was delicious.
Yeah, but I think cannolis are the thing I'm going to want shipped back to me in Washington.
Those are a delicious treat.
Yeah, it was another fun day. I forgot to push record.
Yeah, we went to the Durgeon Rock in Lynn, which was, basically a big, deep hole dug by a crazy guy.
I don't know. I kind of salivated at the idea of pirate booty.
I know you get a little crazy about that shit.
Yeah, we're heading to Kentucky soon, and that shit's like, they got all sorts of pirate booty up around there.
I don't think it's pirate booty, but,
I'm just saying, I get the gold craze, man. I get a little thirsty for the gold, you know?
All right, well, today was another kind of weird, dark day.
Yeah, the SkatCast producers keep trying to scare us.
Yeah, so we drove down to Danvers, and the Danvers Hospital for the Criminally Insane is all closed down.
Well, we didn't drive down there. It's northwest of Salem.
Whatever, we didn't drive up there either. We just drove there.
You're tired, Dave. Do you want me to drive?
Absolutely not.
Do you want to listen to something on the radio, maybe my TED Talk?
No, I had enough insane things at the Danvers Hospital.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep sending us to haunted places. Nothing happens.
Yeah, not one thing has ever happened.
Yeah, it's like those ghost shows. I keep watching them, and I'm like, all right, something's going to happen. They keep saying something's going to happen after the commercial break, and then, like 6 seasons later, you're like, have we seen anything happen?
No. Answer, no.
Yeah, it's like all those shows, like them cryptid shows and shit. You're watching that, and you're like, did we just watch them rent a boat for 20 minutes?
Right.
Dumb.
Considering all the conspiracies you believe in and the New World Order scum and the reptiles, I'm surprised you don't believe in ghosts more than you do.
Oh, there's room for ghosts in the hollow realm, Dave.
Right.
But then Angus tries to focus on 30 or 40 things at a time. He doesn't like to get out of his lane.
All right, well, our last stop is Cape Cod.
Yeah, it's a very romantic place. I think Dave's going to ask me to leave my wife and marry him.
No, I will not be doing that.
He might try and make out with me, though.
Hard pass. Wow. This is a pretty busy beach, but it's very beautiful.
Yeah, the Atlantic Ocean has like a different demeanor than the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the Atlantic Ocean has seen some shit, and it's just kind of pissed off. It's like a grumpy, grouchy old guy.
All right.
And the Pacific Ocean seems like fake tits and smiles, but with sharks in it, you know?
I really can't say that I do know.
All right, well, Massachusetts, you guys have a sweet state.
I wish we could have showed you more of our adventure.
Yeah, we did tons of historical things. I don't know.
There's a lot of great history here.
Whatever, I'm sick of museums.
Now, we barely went to any museums.
Whatever, man, you took me to the Satanic Temple.
And you get a selfie with Baphomet and everything's fine.
We just stared at a rock, dude.
It was Plymouth Rock. It's like the first rock.
Whatever, man. At least I got to tell them Harvard kids what's up with the ice walls.
No, that wasn't fun.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you want to hear my revised talk about the ice walls, Dave?
No, I don't.
Do you want me to teach you about the ice walls since you're going to be my first mate on the trip to the ice walls?
I feel like there's at least 2 or 3 things to say no to right there.
Well, I'm pretty sure if we get 5,000 patrons, we can get to the ice walls, Dave.
That's a lot of patrons.
We're going to have to bribe the dudes with the guns and the polar bears at the ice walls, Dave.
Wait, what?
Did you listen to my TED Talk, Dave?
Unfortunately, multiple times.
There's
yeah.
armed guards riding polar bears that guard the ice walls, Dave.
And so you want people to donate money.
Via patreon.com/SkatCast.
And you're going to use that money.
To charter a boat, hire a crew, and bribe the guards at the ice walls.
And then what?
I don't know, get a selfie at the ice walls.
Holy shit. All right. Well, remember to rate and review.
Right.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, let me know if you want to sign up for the ice walls crew. Info at SkatCast.com. It'll only cost you about $100,000.
You want people to pay you $100,000 to be on the crew?
Well, I am also a celebrity, Dave. They're going to the ice walls with Angus Blackburn Jr.
Holy shit.
A big thanks to Massachusetts. We appreciate you guys, all of the listeners that sent us to places that were a lot of fun.
As always, we probably weren't able to show you all the places that we went, but in the future...
Yeah, I hope they showed me getting the fight at J.J. Foley's Irish Bar and Grill.
Why? You got your ass kicked.
I know, but I threw a chair.
Right, and the guy caught it, and he smacked you with it.
It was still pretty cool, though.
It was kind of fun to watch, actually.
Well, I'd say the verdict is we keep Massachusetts.
I agree with that. We should keep Massachusetts.
Lobster rolls, low divorce rates, and the birthplace of every famous president you've ever heard of, plus Rob Zombie, John Cena, Kurt Russell, Ben Franklin, Edgar Allan Poe, and Matt Damon.
That's a weird combo.
We worship weird shit in this country, Dave.
I agree with that.
All right, thanks to our producer, Zach Flannery. Check out SkatCast Tuesdays.
Big thanks to Mrs. Scriptkeeper.
Right, and to Steve, who's going to edit all this shit together.
I thought you said he just pushes buttons.
Isn't that what editing is?
Well,
all right, big fuck you to Tim, the damn intern, because he's a fucking stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And we also like to thank, the Shitbox Wizard, Don, and also the Dookie Slayer, the Discord Dookie Slayer, Chris.
Yeah, big thanks to all of you who communicate with us.
Just remember, on SkatCast.com, there's a realm-shaped shirt that says Seek the Ice Walls, and all the proceeds of that go to seeking the fucking Ice Walls. And that, my friends, is fatness.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. We're going to Georgia.
Seek the Ice Walls.
It's Dave and Angus.
Yeah.
It's Dave
I'm Angus. I'm Angus.
It's Dave.
We're Dave and Angus.
It's the Dave and Angus show. Right now, let's go.
Well, we've got some things to say about some shit. We'll sing some songs, do interviews, and pee against the wind.
It's Dave
I'm Dave.
and Angus.
I'm Angus.
It's Dave
I'm Dave.
let's go.
Shit.
What's the score? What's the score?
It's 7-0, my lead.
I feel like this basketball court is not regulation, you know?
Whatever.
That's a miss. And a foul. That's a missed foul.
What the frick are you talking about? We didn't even touch each other.
That was a travel?
No, it's game point.
All right, it's my ball. All right.
In your face.
Shit.
Game point, bitch.
Oh, yeah, you're all luck. You're all luck, man.
Is this luck?
How about I pull your pants down?
God damn it, Angus.
God damn it, you still won.
Dave do. What did Dave do?
Dumb. Angus for 2. Oh, shit. They're going to have to edit in me making one of these shots.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Sky.